Alright, we're here playing Dominion League, and it's against Fircoal, but this time around we are in a division, and yeah, so that's fun and exciting maybe. Quite frankly, this season's probably not going to go the most amazingly. I just like him. We'll call it out of practice. Maybe. I think really what the thing is like I've kind of had this decision to make where like either I get to play Dominion when it's too like loud, noisy to concentrate, or I don't get to play Dominion, and I've been opting for the latter. Anyways, this board, well, there's options. The one thing that like really like is kind of pushing me, especially off this 5-2, is that there's like this Wayfarer Guildhall thing, which can be probably pretty fast to provinces, and like the rest of the board is not terribly conducive to doing stuff. There's a number of ways to discard cards, like Weaver, Faithful Hound, where maybe that'll do you something. Like if you can Grotto up and like be remodeling silvers or lichs or whatever, you might be actually pretty happy about that. I'm just not sure that it's particularly fast to get to, especially when you have to get through this entire pile yourself, and there's like contract for village and whatever. So I think I'm actually just going to open Guardian Wayfarer and go after the Guildhall stuff, and I guess see what happens. I'm pretty low confidence in that. Like, there's also this option where I would Grotto and then Cave Dweller a card, and then go from there. Like, I'd have the Grottos going quickly, but yeah, hard to say. You know, you can get the remodel stuff. This is also like an effect of me having not played, is that I'm going to be really slow about this stuff. I just don't really have good instincts or even good confidence for, like, is this a thing that I can reasonably do, or do I have the time to do it? Yeah, there's also Orchard, which is gonna be a lot of points. Right. Man. Let's do the Grotto thing. I may regret this. And this should probably actually just be another Grotto, right? Yeah. We'll get things going just right off the bat. We'll want Weavers. I don't think it ends up being that rushy, but we'll see. My first thing here is probably well, I guess it's probably a Weaver, right? Because we can like Weaver, get a remodel. I guess we can also remodel a state into Weaver, depending. Yeah, okay, let's do the remodel first. And then I'm gonna pick up like a border guard or something. Not sure. So this goes to Weaver. Pick up border guard. I don't think grottoing Faithful Hounds is actually like that valuable. Maybe. Let's see. This maybe could have been a Hound. Although it is going to be good to get over the shuffle right here. Yeah, I don't know. This Wayfarer thing, I feel like I'm just not actually doing that much right now. And really, quite frankly, I'm being slow to get going, especially compared to Fircoal. It at least feels like I have been. I don't know about that Wayfarer. Like, I'm not. I guess I'm not seeing exactly what it's doing in this deck. So let's set aside Weaver, Estate, 2 coppers. We'll remodel Estate probably into another Weaver and start to take like Hounds. Yeah, that seems fine. Some point I'm going to want contract, just like start actually getting, yes, this village in. I feel like there's, potential there. Or not potential, but possibly something else I'm trying to say. Oh, that Wayfarer is awkward. Although I don't actually know it was set aside, so maybe it's not so awkward. Let's see, what do I want to pull in here? Maybe another Faithful Hound, maybe another Border Guard. I don't think Silver's really in order yet. Yeah, this I think can be another Weaver. I'm gonna have to take this Grotto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remodel to either Hound or Border Guard by Border Guard is what it's going to be. Let's just do it like that. At some point I should actually probably think about like a 3rd and 4th Grotto. Those are both options, really. And at some point, maybe I should also have thought about a student, maybe even last turn. But I don't think. Well, the student is mostly valuable because it won't take up the terminal space on the remodel. But oh well. Okay, let's weave. I think a Border Guard. I actually really could do more Weavers, even. I am going to do another Weaver, just because we can do this. Do I like a Wayfarer, or do I like another Border Guard? I'm kind of actually liking another Border Guard right here. We'll be able to potentially remodel into whatever. And then this one can be... this one could be a Wayfarer. I'm really missing contract right now, which is certainly a problem. Like at some point I think I should be taking silvers, but it's alright. Do I want to lose this estate for something? Or would I rather lose a copper for something? I think I'd rather lose a copper, maybe. If I lose the estate, I have potential to be hitting 5, so that's seems good. In fact, I could lose the estate into even a silver like that, and maybe take another Hound. Gotta accumulate those orchard points, even though they're not even particularly valuable right now. So I'm feeling certainly behind just because I don't have the contract stuff going yet. I guess you missed Grotto on the last turn, which is kind of a good thing for me. The other thing is these Hounds don't actually do that much, do they? You know, something to think about. I probably should have taken a second Grotto over the Hound last turn, although I am trying to hit 5. I'm trying to hit 5. Weaver goes... What do we want with the Weaver? Probably a Grotto. I need the Grotto. Let's take the Border Guard. Okay. I think I'm just going to weave... What am I doing? I'm going to weave something expensive. Possibly another Weaver. Could be another Remodel also, but I think I'm going to do, like, another Weaver. Lantern is better. We'll Grotto these things, Remodel into Contract, and buy... Oh, heck, I don't know. Another Border Guard. Another Grotto, or not another Grotto, but a Border Guard. Possibly a Border Guard. I wonder if I can win this next turn. It seems close at least. Alright. Oh, now it's looking very close. So you just had like a series of completely awful turns. No, I don't think I'm actually going to be that close to winning, but I can probably take these last 2 Weavers, and that's a good thing. Yeah, I'll certainly be able to take the last 2 Weavers. That looks like the thing to do, probably. What are these going to do? Gain Wayfarers? Yeah. So. I desperately need the Grotto. But I think I can probably get away with taking Border Guard right now. I only have 4 of them, don't I? Yeah, not taking the Grotto's asking for it. Let's not ask for it. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I don't want to set aside the Hound. I actually want to contract the Hound. So let's do those 4. We'll remodel silver to contract the Hound, I guess. It's not the most appealing, but I think it's better than contracting nothing. And let's take another Border Guard. And well, I'm not going to win this turn. That's for sure. But I think there's possibilities, maybe. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to win this turn just because I'm looking at too many Weavers right now. Yeah. Or at least I think I am. I'll be able to set up a turn. And just, I don't know. I feel like this turn I might be looking at actually needing to figure out how to get provinces. Or a province. Oh, that's an awful turn for you. That's like so bad. Like that's game-losingly bad unless you've drawn a lot of contracts and can set aside a lot of Wayfarers, which of course you can. Or not of course, but like it's not awful. Yeah, that's just gonna be province. Okay. So yeah, certainly we're gonna cave dwell one of these. Might just actually take 2 silvers out of it. By might, I mean definitely will. Like the contract. I'm gonna keep, well, I need a Wayfarer, or I need one more Wayfarer for the orchard. Right? I should be able to get more. Let's go Border Guard right now. Do the Wayfarer certainly at some point. Maybe get, like, just an estate. I mean, what I'm really going to be going after here is, province. Which I have gotten. And then I'm going to contract Wayfarer, which maybe actually wasn't the best move. But, oh well. We're going to skip playing the Grotto, or we're going to remodel it. I guess I could remodel into a remodel. That seems possibly okay. I don't think I actually have a 4th Grotto right now. Let me undo that. Well, like, is the game actually ending next turn? Probably not, right? Well, it's not ending on your next turn, is more what I mean, I think. Let's be safe and just contract Wayfarer by province. I can always remodel at the end of next turn, maybe. Yeah. So I'll have an okay-ish shot at winning this turn, I think. Assuming I'm not losing. Which is always a possibility, right? Also, there's absolutely no way that this Wayfarer thing would have been, Wayfarer money thing would have been winning. I'm just gonna say. Okay, so you did get a village out of the Grotto. I don't think it's enough to, like, really make things go off, but hard to say. Next turn's looking really good for you, most likely. So I think that does really make it so that I am trying to win here. So what are we doing? We're probably taking like 2 Wayfarer. We're trying to take out the Wayfarers and the Grottos. That sounds reasonable. Just hope we don't draw too many Weavers. I don't think we did. And now we're just like really emphasizing the border guards. Like, we should be able to discard enough Weavers here. Hope. Yeah, okay, we got there. Okay, yeah. Whew. Well, I got a lot more Weavers and I got a lot more Border Guards, so those were both good things to do, I think. That's me first. Okay. I mean, I just had, like, way more gains at the end. I don't know that my deck was actually particularly better at, like, power-wise. It just ended up being such that I was able to do it. Okay, here we have Peasant. We have Captain Landing Party, which doesn't actually work because Landing Party is a duration. Most command cards that does something exciting, but in this case it actually doesn't. It seems pretty natural to open Scrap Peasant. I think you want a lot of Courtyards, being patient. It might even make sense to open Courtyard just because of that, but I think we're still gonna do Scrap Peasant. I think, like, getting an action on Courtyard sounds really nice, although plausibly unnecessary. Yeah. What's the Mountain Folk? I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. We might take Emissaries just because they're, like, better than Werewolf at some point, but... yeah. Is Captain actually gonna... Captain will have to play, like, Peasant, Scrap, whatever. I mean, Courtyards should end up piling here, right? That's my theory anyways, just because of this. Alright, Scrap Peasant. I think the Scrap's gonna be, like, action... well, it's action something. Probably card. Okay, that ended up working out. So this will just be, like, Peasant, Courtyard. We can just remember that we can take, like, infinite Courtyards here, including right now. Like this instant, I'm gonna just take a Courtyard. Possibly even take 2 Courtyards right here. Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing. Is we're gonna pile Courtyard. 5. What is 5 going to be? It could be Crystal Ball, quite genuinely. Just because we do have Courtyard. It will provide, like, a reasonable village, I think. At least for the time being. And it's not like we're not going to have draw because we're loading up on these essentially Dens of Sin. And I don't feel like Emissary or Werewolf either is going to do me a whole lot. So let's go Crystal Ball. Let's see here. We can top deck Copper, scrap this for, like, action. Buy? Yes. Trash out a Copper. Yay. Peasant Courtyard. I feel like I want to have more coming up. Or more peasants coming up. I'm not actually so sure about that. Like, how about was Disciple over more Courtyards? And I think the answer is Courtyard is just better. At some point we want action on Courtyard. I don't really know where this game goes. Payload-wise, I guess we're gonna have to scrap things for silver. Maybe Soldier. Werewolf Soldier is a kind of a thing. But only kind of. This can be for... well, silver coin maybe? Could go card. I don't think so, though. Silver coin by Werewolf. Plausibly is okay. Captain actually looks like total garbage. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this going after Werewolf. I might not even put action on Courtyard. I'm not sure. I'm just like trying to think like what could I possibly disciple that I'll like. Way back when I should have taken another Peasant. Maybe. I don't know. We can scrap silver for Peasant. That's easy enough. Or scrap silver for buy, for the time being. 8 is a lot. It feels like nothing that you can do is actually that valuable. Or that good, I guess, is another way to put it. Like, you have soldier stuff, I guess. Action almost has to go on Courtyard, which limits the soldier stuff. Like, I don't think there's that much option to do not Courtyard, right? You certainly want Teacher, at least I think so. We're going to stop here and Crystal Ball, preferably the Disciple. That is amazing. Maybe I just buy Peasant. Or I can take another Werewolf. That also seems probably okay. Do I do all 4? Do I do 3 of them? I'm gonna do 3 of them. I think. You're not really supposed to consider duration balance, but in this case it's so severe. The duration balance aspects are really, really severe. It's both village and draw now, really. Oh gosh, I really hope I can find the scrap in the top however many cards. That is a good thing. Sort of? Maybe? I actually might just top deck well, I can top deck Disciple and Crystal Ball it again. Oh, right. Well, I can top deck Disciple and then Crystal Ball it again. I can top deck Disciple and then... well, no, actually I don't want to do that now, because now I have both the Disciples. I have Disciple, Scrap, Silver, Crystal Ball. So now I'm going to... okay. That's understandable. I got ahead on probably just, like, first player stuff, I think. Mostly just being able to get way more Courtyards was a pretty big deal. And then my Peasant stuff was also working out, so... really, everything was working. What is this? That is a weird 5/2. I mean, I guess I'm going to open... This is actually an interesting board because it looks like Grotto actually is kind of bad. Mostly because what I think you really want to be doing is this Squire Cursed Village stuff. It's really tempting to open Mint Squire, I'm going to say. I'm not going to do it, but it is a real strong temptation. Instead, it's going to be Cursed Village Squire. We're going to hope to get the Mint later. We'll hope the Cursed Village doesn't do anything too devastating, like Diluted, bad, Plague, bad. Everything else I think I can probably deal with. Yeah. War is amazing. Now I can actually play on Squire just straight off the bat here. I could also take a Camel Train. Next turn is looking like a probable mint. So, which is really pushing me towards planning Squire right here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So I have like a 60% chance of getting the big mint that I'm looking for right now. That could have been Camel Train, but I don't know. Okay, I don't get the big mint I'm looking for, but this is fine anyhow. I get to Squire, trash estate, and I can't really... I don't think I can ask for too much more. I'm going to take Camel Train right here. It could be another Squire trashing, but... well, shoot. No, it should be Camel Train, because like even if I shuffle, I can Camel Train a Cursed Village and trash an estate off that. Oh, this is weird. Unexpected to not find the Cursed Village. I could do the mint right now. Like 4 isn't bad, right? Yeah. Let's do gain a silver by mint. 4 really isn't bad. What'll this be? Probably Cursed Village. Like, what do I have? I have Squire, Camel Train. I don't know. Like, another Squire is looking pretty appealing also, right? Squire, Camel Train. Yeah. So I'm going to Camel Train Cursed Village by Squire. I'm really hoping that these things don't run out on me. I don't feel like I feel like I could probably live with 3 Cursed Villages. 2's definitely pressing it a lot. Okay, we have everything out, so that's good. We have all the estates out. We don't have everything out because the mint really counts as something here, but I think I should be able to get at least 2 more Cursed Villages right here this turn, which is to say 3 into the deck, which I feel at least is like what I really need to have a shot at this game. Like I don't think that doing more than that is all that necessary. Or I don't think that having 5 does me much. Okay, do I want to play this mint dead? Yes. 2 buys, exile Cursed Village. Cursed Village, discard from exile. What awful thing is it? It was famine. Okay, that's not so bad. We'll just buy a Squire. Oh, if you don't get Cursed Village here, I could box you out. Oh, okay, I'm totally boxing you out this turn. Oh, this is awful for you. Yeah, okay, this game should just be over right here. Or effectively over. Does the silver do me anything? Not really. We'll just, yeah, take that. Okay, that doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, so I've boxed you out of 3 cursed villages, so you're only going to live with 2 this entire rest of this game. Which sure makes me feel like I've won since it's draw. Period. So probably your mint was not what it needed to be. I think that's what it comes down to. Yeah. So now it's really just going to be a matter of managing this game such that I don't end up losing it. Which is, you know, not trivial, but should be doable without terribly much concern. So here I'm going to take, like, Farmer's Market, Squire, Province. Feels a little dangerous. I might just take Province. Like, Province, Squire, Camel Train probably also does the trick. Fine. I don't know. Did you play Cursed Village? Yeah, you played a Cursed Village last turn. Maybe I just take, like, Province Mint. No. Yeah, actually, yes. Yes, Province Mint. Province Mint. Let's not take any risks here. Camel Train, Camel Train. Let's do Mint. Okay. I should be able to figure out how to get 11 money out of this deal. Or actually, I'll get points out of the farmer's market, which is really what I'm after. Yeah, so I mean, I'm game managing at this point. It's figure out how not to lose, and I think like I avoided the possibility of losing. This probably actually wants to be a silver. Let's see. Do I want? Okay. Yeah, it was the cursed villages. Okay, back to my start. I've gotten 3 wins, which is all that you can ever ask for. So now we're free. Okay, what is this game about? This game is about getting plus buy off your forays. There's also like Hero Enlarge, but really it's about getting plus buy off your forays and being able to do big Pendant stuff. I think it's pretty clear to start Page Sentinel. I don't think there's anything else that's really a consideration. I don't have any way to foray right off the bat, so yeah. Oh, this is ugly. This is actually really ugly. I wonder if I actually only want to trash one of these. Then I'd hit 4, and I could buy what? Another Sentinel? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and only trash one of these. And let's take another page. You see page turn 3, so you don't have to make that consideration. So this definitely looks bad for me. I saw the Sentinel turn 3, but it was not in a good way. If I had been able to trash the Overgrown Estate, I would have done that, but couldn't. I think this should be an Enlarge? No. This should be a mining village, actually, probably, is what you're looking for. At some point you need draw so that you can do forays, but maybe you'll get that out of Warrior. It's kind of awkward because there's just like nothing you really want to do until you have champion. I think I'd just take a mining village here for it being maximally inoffensive. Okay, Scholar. Not unreasonable. Could this draw anything I'd hate to draw? I don't think so. Yeah. And I will just take a mining village. You possibly get to draw your warrior with a page right here, which would be really bad. Okay, now you just got to draw the Scholar. So it's not as bad. I really hope you buy something. Okay. like you not buying something there would have been so bad for me. Cannot express. So we're gonna draw the Sentinel and we'll be like really trashed out, I guess. Yeah. I should have done that in the other order. It's alright. Maybe I get a Sleigh. I could believe it. Like, I have 3 villages. I don't really want to play a Sentinel. Yeah, let's get a Sleigh. Yeah, I'll take Treasure Hunter. I'm gonna regret that Treasure Hunter. I guarantee it. My warrior's about to get trashed. Nope, it was a copper. Woohoo! I don't lose. I mean, I'm still probably losing, but I didn't lose right then. Let's not like start counting not losing, but I didn't lose instantaneously. Always a good thing. And now I'm really wishing I had kept the page. Actually. But, oh well. Okay, yeah, now I'm really, really wishing I had kept the page. Let's trash that. Do I actually want to keep the Necropolis around? Yeah, I definitely want to keep the Necropolis around. Probably not play that. I could get another mining village. It's not the most offensive thing ever, and I'm going to have 2 warriors, so I think it makes sense. Oh, I'd totally be taking a Pendant off of that. And also you should be undoing here and getting a loot. For sure. This should have an undo. This should actually have 2 undos incoming. 1 to get a Pendant and 1 to get a loot. Although maybe you just take the hunting grounds right off. So I guess probably you're able to grab, what's it? Okay. I guess probably you're able to grab something. What are we doing? Well, I guess we're playing Mining Village. I actually really want to play Sleigh this turn, but I also do want to have a bit more money. So I can play Sleigh and still Foray? No. What's the last card? It is a silver, I want to say. Yeah. So if I trash this mining village, I can Foray. That's right. If I trash this mining village, I can then play silver and Foray silver, copper, Sentinel while still playing the Sleigh. Let's do it. What do we get? Hammer. That is acceptable. Mostly I want to prevent the treasure hunter from getting played, ever. Well, you might be good with 3 silvers also. I mean, you do have the Enlarge. Right. Actually, I can't really live with Hammer. It's pretty bad. I need to buy. Buy is mostly important because you need to keep foraying. I lied when I said I could live with Hammer. Hammer's going to gain a lot of slays, is what it's going to do, but really I'll need to just keep foraying to get the plus buys. What are my terminals this turn? Sleigh, Warrior, Hero. That seems okay. Acceptable, even. Hammer's not the worst. It could have been like Insignia or Spell Scroll or Figurehead or any of these other loots that don't give buy. I guess I should also be somewhat worrying that you can just kind of start provincing. That would be potentially really bad for me. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss Hero. Oh god, why? Well, do I play the Sleigh? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to discard Silver Sentinel, whatever, for another loot. So here's like my two best cards, and you'll notice that I drew neither of them. Okay, staff's really nice. I just felt a need to point that out. So we'll see how this goes. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. There's so many things that I need. Like, I have my buy, but there's more to this than buy right now. Okay, hero, Pendant. Hammer, Sleigh, buy Foray, probably not. Let's hammer, Sleigh, staff, Sentinel. Okay, I can trash out a copper, that's good. What are we buying? Enlarge Scholar? I feel like I need the Enlarge more than I actually need Hunting Grounds right now. If that can be believed. Well, no, actually not, because I don't actually have any draw that's actually in deck right now. So maybe I go, like, Hunting Grounds. No, it's gotta be Enlarge. Alright, Enlarge. Scholar. That definitely goes to Champion. I will hope to enlarge what sits into an Enlarge. Sentinel. I mean, it had to be Enlarge. It had to be Enlarge right there. Ugh. That's ugh for two reasons. It's ugh because the Scholar goes by, and it's also ugh because it triggered a shuffle, so I can't get horses in there. So both of those are kind of iffy, or icky. I honestly probably would have rather had a discard Champion. It's just kind of tough right now to get things going. Okay, Alliance, it's fine. I don't think I want a Sentinel here. Well, no, I definitely want a Sentinel here. Okay, so we want Champion on top. I think we want Champion Sleigh on top. Or Champion Enlarge. I actually don't have, like, draw in here. That's a real issue, isn't it? So I actually need to figure out how I'm going to trigger a shuffle, which means I do need to trash at least one of these, I think. Because this would be 8 cards back on top. If I trash one, it's going to be 7. I don't actually have any draw in there, so actually I need to trash 2 of them. Which is going to be Sleigh Silver. Do that. Oh, I could have done this a different way because I have the Sleigh. Oh well, that was definitely a screw up in that case. So let's just put Scholar on top of deck. Right. Yeah. I didn't need to trash the, what was it? I didn't need to trash the Sleigh, was what that was. I have some pretty significant problems here still. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Like, if you can just keep alliancing, I'm toast. Which maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. I'm gonna go Sentinel to Enlarge and see. Mostly last turn I screwed up trashing the Sleigh on the Sentinel because I forgot that I was going to be able to top deck things with Sleigh. Which is kind of embarrassing. But, oh well. So that was just a straight mistake. Although things still could have been pretty ugly or bad. I guess. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I'm still kind of in it. But only kind of. The points are going to become or point deficit's going to become a pretty big problem pretty soon if you don't start dudding. So, yeah. Oh, that's going on top even. Yikes. Oh, no, nope, it's not. Okay, so, like, you have potential to dud probably twice in a row, and I think that would be enough for me. Let's see here. Let me grab a gold. Continue. Do I want the horses? Oh yeah, I probably do, because that's how I can potentially get another, loot. I can enlarge Sentinel to something. Probably not enlarge. I could also do the gold to province, just. But I think losing the Sentinel for something is probably better. Potentially like a Pendant. Which I can draw with Mining Village. And we're going to end actions. Okay, I want a Sleigh. We're going to not play that. I'm going to play that. I'm going to Foray. Okay, shield's fine. And take a province. Or am I taking a hunting grounds? Shoot. I think I'm taking a hunting grounds. How am I winning next turn? I'm winning next turn by enlarging 2 things to province and buying 2 provinces. That's probably about what I max out at. So I think I'm gonna take... Well, I probably still need more draw is the thing. Let's take the hunting grounds. This probably wants to turn into champion. Just so that I don't have to redraw the gold from it. Okay. And then we'll see what you do. That turn is looking extremely functional. I don't know how I think that 4 provinces is going to win me the game. That's a really good question. Honestly. Well, I can maybe double alliance. Plausibly. Well, we'll start by enlarging the hunting grounds. I think if I, like, somehow draw absolutely perfectly, it should be possible for me to get 2 provinces, a duchy, and 2 alliances. It's going to take something pretty perfect, but should be possible. Might be possible. Might even win. I don't think so, but let's see. How many points is that? Let's just figure it out while we're here. That's going to be... Let's see, that would be 20 plus 15 is 35. So I'm coming up short even with that. So we'll have to figure out a different way to do it, but I guess now it's kind of irrelevant at that, even. So I can't win this turn, so it's actually better just to keep the Scholar on top and accumulate horses. Let's do this. I guess I'm going to want those 2 duchies. Most likely. Whatever. If I take the 2 duchies, it maybe puts me in range. I don't know. It seems like the clear thing to do. No, I'm just out of range. Alright. I was just out of range. Completely. Yeah, I don't know. Not a great start to the game, but I really messed up once, although I don't think it made that big a difference. And yeah, these things happen. Alright, well, what do we have here? Oh, this looks god-awful. This is going to be like Shepherd, no trashing stuff. Wealthy village, skirmisher. Yeah, this is just gross. Figurehead's like the best loot by some unbelievable margin. Shepherd silver start, I guess. Get some stuff. This 5, I don't know whether it wants to be Swamp Hag or Coven. Or Skirmisher. I'm actually kind of liking Skirmisher just because next turn's looking so good. Like next turn is looking like possibly even Shepherd 3 estates. And I know how, like, badly... Oh, it is not looking like Shepherd 3 estates. That is quite the draw. Maybe I take Cabin Boy over another Shepherd. Yeah. Oh god. Alright, this is not going well. It's going really poorly, in fact. Hopefully I'll be able to shut down the shepherds a little bit, but whoa. That was looking like so good right here. I was gonna discard 3 estates next turn, play Skirmisher by Coven, and then like 2 turns later it just died. The dream was dead. There we go. Dream is back alive. Maybe. Got the Skirmisher. Okay, this is good. I could go for Sword, but I think I actually just want to go for another Coven, keep the discard attack up. Yeah. Well, we'll save doing other stuff for when, like, collection for when I can't get a discard attack in. Like here I'm liking collection quite a lot, even. Could take tools also, but I actually am kind of liking collection. Let's do it. I don't know. I think a lot of what happens this particular game is just going to be like random crap. Quite frankly. Okay, this looks good. How much money do I have? 9. Okay, that's pretty amazing. So I can go like Skirmisher here to get the discard attack and Shepherd to get my orchard points. Pretty good. Grab another collection. Sure. They're points, right? We're not going to complain. Stop here, put another Coven in. Let's not see the other Skirmisher. Amazing. Okay, so this is like going to be Skirmisher Wealthy Village. Shield. That would have been useful a long time ago. I'm probably getting attacked. Yep. I am certainly getting attacked. What do I want to keep? Probably max cycle. Let's get those curses dropped. Okay, let's not get those curses dropped. Do I really want another silver? Is it time to go after estates? Feels like estate time. Okay, I didn't get the curses dropped in before the shuffle, so that's good. I guess this is just province, because it's here. There, I can shield. Watch me not get my curses dropped in. I don't think it's... I mean, it's not going to matter because there's so much stuff here to get through, but it's at least amusing to think that I might not lose. Cabin Boy Double Estate is looking like probably where it's at. I guess it could just be Triple Estate also. Yeah. Oh, undo that. I want to buy an attack. Cardinal. Double Estate. Do that. Idea is going to be by Cardinal. Okay, idea is going to be by Skirmisher. I think Cardinal's actually just straight better right now. Just get the discard attack in, really. Whoa, that was loud. Let's see what I can exile. Nothing. That's what I can exile. Okay, there is an attack out, which means I want to go like province, cardinal, estate. Or there's a skirmisher out, not attack, but skirmisher. Cardinal estate. Just keep the discard attacks up. Oh, curses. I mean, I can buy estate. We're just buying points here. Buy duchy or discard attack. I think duchy's better by now. Rats. Rats can get an orchard from orchard points. It'd be pretty good. Click this. I don't know. I'm guessing. Should also note Skirmisher is pretty close to being out, so that's a good sign. I may even win this game. Not feeling like it's a guarantee yet, though. Look at me. You know how I said it wasn't a guarantee? Yeah, it's gonna be things like this. Cardinal. Ooh, I cardinaled out your thing. Silver better than nothing, probably. Is Duchy better than Skirmisher? Maybe not? No, I think Duchy's better than Skirmisher. Like, you'd have to province Duchy, which sure seems unlikely. Yeah, it was. It was extremely unlikely. Okay, I'm there. This will just be a Duchy buy. Woo! Okay, that was as, like, absolutely disgusting and random as expected. On to my start. We've gotten the match done, or won, so now it's all bonuses. Not that it isn't always all bonuses, but, you know. Okay. I mean, there's good things to do at 3, I just don't know that I don't just want to see which. Like, you could open Church Catapult and you'd be actually, I think, pretty happy with that. Maybe I'm extremely happy with that. I'm not actually sure that going up for the Sea Witch right away is actually better than, just, like, doing this stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think it's clear that we want to do Church Catapult. Alright. Which order do I want to do them in? Catapult, Church, or Church then Catapult? Let's do Catapult then Church. I'm not so convinced that not just going straight up for the Sea Witch isn't better, but... yeah. I guess Sea Witch against Catapult attacks looks a whole lot less appealing. Is one thing to consider there. Other than that, I think it's just like get trash down, buy the things, get probably pirate because it gains treasures and that's a good thing. And, you know, you have your draw cards. So, yeah. Okay, do I trash an estate here? No, no way. Well... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Potentially want to trash an estate to buy a second church so early, but I'm not seeing it. I'm just gonna set aside these two. I'm not getting Catapult attacked here, which would give me the opportunity to just buy a second church if I wanted to. Which... do I? Maybe. I mean, it's either that or a silver or a blessed village. So many options. You have a decent chance of looking at Catapult right now. But I also kind of just want to cycle, I think, anyways. Which is making Expedition sure look tempting. Like I really want to get back around to these cards. I don't really want a dead turn right here. Alright, let's Expedition and hope. Okay, we win. Or we get away with it, I guess, is the more accurate term, maybe. Alright, what do I want now? Crew, Pirate. Probably Crew. I guess it could be Sea Witch, too. It's probably just Sea Witch. Probably getting attacked, yeah. I'm gonna discard these two because I'm not buying anything anyways. And then we're gonna do like that. I do need a pirate soonish. I know. But I also need a silver nowish. So that I think takes priority. I could also potentially look at returning the Catapult. I don't think so. What's this gonna do to me? Well, I can discard whatever. The 2 coppers can go. Herbalist looks fine. I might do Catapult Copper. Set that aside, take an Herbalist. I guess I can also do something like... I don't know, it's just not looking like a great turn. So, what do I want to do to make sure that my next turn does go? I think more the question, and I think it's this. Let's get the last estate out. Or is it this, and let's buy whatever? I think it's this, and let's buy whatever action. Probably a church. The horse. Essentially. This is pretty foul. Chances are I won't even be able to buy Villa to keep the turn going, but I don't think we want to be returning the Sea Witch, which at this point I'm really thinking should have been a Crew. And maybe that church last turn could have been a silver. I don't know. This game's confusing me. And now I think my Sea Witch also should have been a pirate. Alright, well, we get the Villa. Let's keep the turn going. Set one of these aside, catapult that out. This is gross. Okay, I mean this turn I need to buy pirate so badly. It really doesn't matter what happened. I have to buy pirate. That's just how it's gonna be. Is I have to buy pirate. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't trash because I really want to buy pirate. So we're gonna discard Catapult Estate, and I'm going to buy pirate. Okay, Play pirate, buy church. Definitely not feeling good right now. Okay, now I'm feeling really bad right now because somehow I didn't realize you had played the Sea Witch. No, you played the Sea Witch last turn. Okay. Now it makes sense. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna trash out copper, so I think I'm discarding, like, church copper to the intent of buying villa. And I'm gonna immediately horse the villa, because I gotta do, like, this. I think. Okay, I got the second pirate play, so that's really good. I'm certainly facing kind of a secondary problem here of, like, I don't really know how I'm going to I guess, like, build up from here. Like, I'm down a draw card. This should be a crew for sure. Okay, well, at least that didn't go. I probably want to trash silver. So, like, if I do that, I can trash silver, buy villa and crew. Okay, this is really, really fortunate to see the pirate. Chances are is that you're going to try to buy a treasure to get your pirate out. So that's actually really, really good news for me. But we'll see. Like, I think I'm not without chances here right now, which is, oh no, you can just play pirate. That sucks. I don't really feel like I can afford to horse the catapult, although I might just have to. Okay. I guess we'll just probably do something like this. In hopes that I was going to find my crew, but that's not happening, so I'm probably just going to give up right now. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this went badly. That one I feel like I just, like, screwed up, totally misplayed at various times. But overall a fine result, and we're on to our next games, and we'll see how those go. So I'll see you all.